Now, the first step is to try DX12 in the launch option. So make a right click on the game, select properties. In the launch option, type in dash DX12, and then you can close this, launch the game, and then check. If that does not work, this time you can type in dash DX12 space dash no tracing. Go to properties once again, and then this time you can type in it's dash DX12 space no tracing. This is provided in the video description. You can paste this, launch the game, and then check. Still not working. In that case, you can remove this, follow the next step. Now, the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have Nvidia card, go to Nvidia website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for Nvidia. So go to the Nvidia website, select your graphic card, your operating system, and then click on find. And then on this page, you will see the latest graphic card driver. So whichever is the latest GeForce Game Ready driver, you can click on view over here and then click on download. And then once the download is complete, you can run this exe file. Now, once you run the exe file, click on yes to allow and then click on OK. Click on agree and continue, select custom option and then select next and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Click on next. After the clean installation, restart your computer, and after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Now, still not working, run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box, click on graphics settings and then click on add desktop app and then go to the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, if the game is installed in C drive, open C drive program file 686. Now open the Steam folder, open the Steam apps folder, open the common folder, open the game folder, select the game exe file, click on add. Once the game is added over here, scroll down, find the game in the list and then click on the game, select high performance, you will see your graphic card. Again, add desktop app, then open this SNG folder, binaries Win64, select this exe file, click on add. Once the game is added over here, again click on the game and then select high performance over here and then you can launch the game. Still not working. You can disable the integrated graphics card. Now, if your computer has a dual graphic card, in that case, make a right click on the start menu, go to device manager and expand display adapter over here. And if your computer has a dual graphic card and if you have the integrated graphic card, make a right click and then you can click on disable device and then launch the game and then check. Now, once you're done playing the game, you can make a right click, you can enable the integrated graphic card once again and then check. Now, still not working. The next step is to, now if the latest graphic card driver is not working, you can roll back graphic card driver. To roll back graphics card driver, once you select your graphic card and your operating system, on this page, you can click on view more version and you can install maybe 581 or 581.15. You can roll back to the older graphic card version and then when you go for installation, make sure that you put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation, then click on next. After the clean installation is done, restart your computer and then check. Still not working. The next step is to use Intel driver and support assistant. Now for this, you can open this link in a browser. You can search in Google, type in Intel driver and support assistant, go to Intel website. Once you go to the official website, click on download and then you can run this exe file. Accept and install, click on yes to allow. If Intel driver and support assistant is already pre-installed, you can launch Intel driver and support assistant. Now agree, install, accept and let the installation complete. Now once installed, you will see the launch option, hit launch and this will open, launch it, and then if there is any update, you can click on download all, and once the download is complete, you will see install all option or you can individually install it. So hit install all. Once the installation is complete, once everything is installed, you have to restart your computer and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to rename config file. Now for this, you can go to File Explorer, go to this PC, open C drive. Now open users folder, Now open your username folder. Now open app data folder. If you don't see app data at the top, click on view, select show, put a check on hidden items, and then open app data folder. Open the local folder, open Little Nightmares 3 folder, saved folder, config folder, Windows. You can rename this complete config. Make a right click and then you can rename it. And then all the saved settings will be lost when you rename this config folder. And then you can relaunch the game and then check. Now still not working. In that case, the next step is to rename the save game files. When you rename the save game files, all the save game progress will be lost. You have to start everything from scratch. So make sure that you create a backup first. Now for this, you can go to the same location. Yeah, Little Nightmares 3. Go to this location and then create a backup. Copy this folder, maybe paste it to the desktop. Once you have a backup created over here, now you can go back and then you can rename this. You have to start everything from scratch when you rename it. Now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to try launching the game from Nvidia App. So if you're using Nvidia App, you can launch Nvidia App. And over here, if you see Little Nightmares 3, you can click on play over here, launch the game from here. If that does not work, you can go to settings or you can select Little Nightmares 3 over here. Once you select, go to graphics and then you can select the game. Now, once you select the game, on the right hand side, you can go to global settings first on top right and then smooth motion. If this is off, if this is on, you can turn it off and then go to program settings, select Little Nightmares 3. If smooth motion is on, you can turn it off and then check, launch the game. If that does not work, then you can optimize the settings. Now, I don't see optimize over here once you select the game. So I'll show you a different application. So once you select Little Nightmares 3, if you see optimize option over here, you can optimize it and then launch the game. If that does not work, if it is already optimized, you can revert the optimization and then you can close Nvidia app and then check. Now the next step is to try debug mode. So for this, you can go to desktop, make a right click, show more option, click on Nvidia control panel. Now once Nvidia control panel is open, you have to go to manage 3D settings. So go to manage 3D settings and not manage 3D settings, go to the help option at the top left and then put a check on debug mode. In my case, it is already checked. So if not checked, you can put a check over here. Once it is in debug mode, now you can check. If that does not work, restore the Nvidia settings. Now for this, go to manage 3D settings over here. Go to global settings, click on restore, click on yes. At the bottom right, you will see the apply option, hit apply. And once applied, now you can launch the game. Still not working. The next step is to try power saver mode. Now for this, type in control panel in Windows search box, click on control panel, go to hardware and sound and then go to power options. Over here, if you see power saver mode like this, you can select power saver, relaunch the game. You can even go for balanced and high performance, but first of all, try power saver and then relaunch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to disable or enable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings and then click on advanced graphics settings over here. And if hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, if this is off, turn it on and then relaunch the game and then check. If this is already on, you can turn it off and then relaunch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to verify the game files. Now for this, you can go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, go to install files tab and then click on verify integrative game files. Once the verification is 100% complete, launch the game. Now the next step is to run the game from the game installation folder. So you can go to the game installation folder, make a right click on the game, manage, browse local files, and then make a double click, launch the game from here and then check. If that does not work, open SMG folder, binaries, Win64, and then select the game exe file, make a double click and launch the game. If that does not work, go make a right click, go to properties, go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can even try Windows 8 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. You can even try Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. You can even try disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Now when you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, in that case you can uncheck these boxes. hit apply, click on OK, and then go back, and then you can try to run this as an administrator. Make a right click, run as administrator, and then check. Still not working. The next step is to allow the game exe file to antivirus program. So if you're using Windows security, open Windows settings, privacy and security, Windows security, virus and threat protection. Scroll down at the bottom, you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it, click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow. Click on add an allowed app, browse all apps, go to the game installation folder, wherever the game is installed. If the game installed in C drive, open C drive, program file 686, open the Steam folder, open the Steam apps folder, open the common folder, and then open the game folder. Select exe file, click on open. Again, add an allowed app, browse all apps. Open this SMG binaries Win64, select this exe file. Now type in control panel in Windows search box, and then click on control panel, system and security, Windows Defender Firewall. Allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Click on change settings, allow another app, click on browse, go to the game installation folder once again, add both the exe file, the SMG one and the, in my case, the game is already added. So once the game is added over here, make sure both the exe file for private and public are checked over here, and then relaunch the game. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, go to Microsoft website. Here you can see x86 and x64. You have to install both the files and then run both the exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. Download this x86 file as well. Again, if you see repair option, click on repair, click on install if you see install, and let the installation complete. Make sure both are installed. Once installed, restart you can build, and after the system restart you can check. Next step is to disable or enable Steam overlay. Now for this, you can go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, and then if enable Steam overlay is on, you can turn it off and then check. If it is already off, you can turn it on and then check. So try both on and off and then check. If you have any other overlay application running like Discord running, go to Discord settings, turn off overlay. If you have Nvidia app running, you can go to Nvidia app settings and then turn off this Nvidia overlay, turn it off, and then close Nvidia app and then check. Close all the overlay application and then check. Do not overclock, set it to default. Close all the overclocking application, like if you have MSI, Afterburner, Revert tuner, or any third-party application, close it. Lower down monitor refresh rate, like if you suppose your monitor has a refresh rate of 240 Hz, you can try 120 or 60 Hz. You can even open Windows settings, go to system, display, advanced display. You can select 60 Hz over here, launch the game and then check. Next step is to increase the virtual memory. To increase the virtual memory, type in view advanced system settings in Windows search box and then click on view advanced system settings over here. And then under advanced, click on settings, the first setting, and then click on advanced tab and then click on change over here. You have to uncheck the box and then you have to select the drive where the game is installed. Make sure that you select the drive where the game is installed and then select custom size. And for initial size is 1.5 multiplied total RAM, for maximum is 3 multiplied total RAM. So you can check total RAM in Windows settings, go to system and then go to about option. And over here you can see in my case it's 16 gigabytes. So you have to calculate as per your RAM. And if you face any problem, we can always revert back the settings. So do not worry about it. So in my case it's 16 gigabyte multiplied 1024. That is total RAM in megabyte. For initial size it's 1.5 multiplied 1.5. That is 24576. For maximum size, it's total RAM, that is 16 multiplied 1024. In my case, 16384 megabyte. Then 3 times multiplied 3, that is for maximum size, it's 49152 in my case. And then you have to click on set. Set is important. Make sure that it hits set and then click on OK and then OK. OK. Now relaunch the game and then check. If that does not work, then type in view advanced system settings again and then click on view advanced system settings. Go to settings over here, click on change advanced tab and then click on change and then select system manage size this time and then click on set. Set is important. Click on OK. Click on OK over here. Hit apply. Click on OK. OK, you will see restart option, restart your computer and then check. Still not working, we will revert to default. So you can type in view advanced system settings once again, settings, advanced, change, and put a check on this box and then hit apply, click on OK, follow the next step. Now still not working. The next step is to update Windows to the latest version. Or for this, open Windows settings, go to Windows Update or Update and Security, click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer. And after the system restart, you can check. Still not working. The next step is to skip this step if you're not able to launch the game. If you're able to launch the game, try window mode and lower down graphics settings. So once you launch the game, you can go to settings and then you can go to video. Now, if this is set to full screen, you can try window mode, and you can, if it is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p. You can even lower down more. And then anti-aliasing, I have set it to TAA. Quality is low. VSync is off in my case. You can try VSync off and on both. Frame rate limit, if this is like, you can set it to 60 or maybe 30. I'll set it to 60 and then apply. Click on yes and then go to advanced option. Now over here, if the quality is set to like ultra over here, you can set it to high. You can even go for medium and then apply the changes and then you can check. Now the next step is to update the BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number and update the BIOS. In case of laptop, make sure battery is more than 10% and the AC adapter is connected to the computer when you update the system BIOS. Next step is to unplug all the external devices which you are not using. So if you have HOTAs, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter connected, disconnect it. Disconnect extra controller connected. If you have external mouse or keyboard connected like Razer Huntsman, Keychron keyboard, you can disconnect it and then launch the game. If you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, you can uninstall the game. Now after you uninstall the game, restart your computer and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive or E drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, try installing the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run this game successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.